Elgin Knitworks. My name is Betsy. Together with my mom, Linda, we have the shop. I would like to take a couple minutes to show you around and give you a tour of the shop and focus on some highlights. For those of you that have not been here before and are visiting for the 2020 Chicagoland Yarn Crawl, if you have any questions as we go along, be sure to send us an email and we will do a quick response. If you're visiting us virtually for the Chicago Yarn Crawl 2020, I would like to take a second to show you our cowl, our free pattern for our Persista cowl. The pattern is for the cowls that are on the mannequin. You will get both versions in the pattern. They are a combination of two yarns. This year we chose to include mohair in our yarn because that is one of the more trendy things that we see coming in the fall is lots of mohair. If you chose to go ahead and order or pick up one of our Yarn Crawl kits that go with the sample, I will show you what you would get. Each kit comes in a handmade bag. My mom made the bag. You will also get some stitch markers. And in each bag, you will get a skein of mohair and a skein of hand-dyed yarn here from Elgin Knitworks. We're also excited this year because my daughter designed the label. She did all the artwork and named the yarn herself. And so the color choices that are available, if you're unable to come in and see us here at the shop, are available on our website, elginknitworks.com. If you click on the Yarn Crawl 2020 link, it will take you to the page. It will show you the cowl. You can download the pattern for free and you can take a look at all the different color choices and then send us an email or send me a text and we will get a cowl kit sent out to you. If you make a purchase or come in and fill out a raffle ticket or send me an email, any of those ways you'll be entered in a drawing to win our store raffle. I wanted to take a second to show you what's in our store raffle this year. There are 3 skeins of a hand-dyed from a local dyer up in Milwaukee that we've worked with, Ogle Designs, and in addition to the 3 skeins, you'll get a gradient to go with it. I have made a sweater out of this where we've made the sweater out of the main color and a nice collar out of the gradient. Very nice, very soft yarn. There's also a book, a shawl pin, and a project bag, also from a local artist. So again, to enter for that drawing, either visit the shop, send us an email, or go ahead and place an order, and you'll be entered to win in that drawing. I want to take a second to show you some of the features of Elgin Knitworks. One of the things we like to say that we specialize in is samples. We try to have something made out of all the different yarns that we carry in the shop so that you not only know what it looks like knitted up, but you have an idea of something that you could make with this special yarn. I'm standing in front of our worsted wall. The entire wall of the shop here is all worsted weight yarn. The front section is our superwash and the back section is the hand wash, but it is all worsted weight. And while we're standing here, I want to take a second to show you another thing that we feel strongly about. When we make a sample, especially a garment like a sweater, we try to have it made in a couple different sizes and a couple different yarns. That way you're able to see how things look, how it looks knitted up in the project, and you can also try it on different sizes so you know exactly what it is you'd like to make. The sweaters that we have made here, we have 4 of them made, was a knit along this past summer, Marie Green's soundtrack. It is now available on Ravelry for download, and it's a great top-down sweater, available in lots of sizes and a pretty basic, easy beginning color work project. I'd like to take a second now to walk you through the store and show you a couple of other things. Another thing I'd like to share with you is to talk with you about some of the yarns that we carry. One of many of the indie dye companies that we support is Dyerful Yarn. She is a small independent dyer located in Seneca, Illinois. We met each other. She's been here for a trunk show. She's wonderful. I've gotten to know her, and her yarns are really unique I feel like her dyeing technique is very different than many of the other companies, and what I love about her is that her names of her yarns come from movies that she enjoys, many of which are horror movies, and we've enjoyed reading the titles of them and laughing about them. I wanted to take a second to show you what I was wearing and show you yet another example of projects we make more than one of. This is using a Direful yarn as the fingering weight, and it's got a mohair stripe in it. Both of these do. This is called the Rocket Tee. It's a good summer tee, even though it has a little mohair in it, because you make it a little oversized. It fits great, and it is good for the summer. And so we have made 2 of them up in the shop. It really only takes 1 skein of the fingering and a couple skeins of mohair. I want to show you some other things that we have made out of the Direful yarn to give you some examples so you know what it looks like. So over here, we've got the Amber Shore, which is a great shawl. It's got some really interesting techniques, some color work, and these really fantastic bobbles. And we use the Direful colorway for the multi. Another project is the Magical Thinking by Casapinka. This was her local yarn store project last year, and that's another example of how it looks knitted up. And while I'm here, I'm going to take a second to show you that Casapinka has a mystery knit-along coming up next week, 7th of August it starts, and we do have kits made up for that project. She hasn't given us much information about what that project's going to be like, except you need 4 skeins of yarn and they need to be high contrast, and so we have some of those put up. If you see something that you like, feel free to give us, shoot us an email or text us or give us a call, and we can put a project together for you and get it out before the knit-along starts. The last thing I'd like to show you while you're visiting the shop is our array of kits. One of the things that we really like to do, it's a lot of fun, is to put kits together so that you can take home a project and have everything you need all ready to go in the container. One of the things that's been very popular is our snowman kit. They are felted. We've done classes, and we do have a machine here at the shop. If you purchase the kit and you make the snowman and you'd like to bring them back to the shop, we're happy to felt them for you. There's a kit for either the girl snowman or the boy snowman. Next, we have our kitty kits, and they come in all sorts of different colors, and you get everything you need to make a kitty, and it comes with the little fishbone necklace and the eyes and everything you need. The next thing, which was new this season in the spring, were the birdies. You get birdies kits come in either the robin colorway or the spring birdie colorway. You also get enough to make the nest and the eggs. The next thing I want to show you is the mini bunny and bear kits. And you get everything you need to either make a pair of bunnies or a pair of bears. And the kits come like this. You get different colored yarn for their clothing and their fur. The last thing I'd like to show you is our fish purse kits. And in the kit, you get the change purse fittings with your eyes and the long color change yarn to make the fish. And the last thing are the bat kits. We have those. A kit comes and you can make 2 bats out of 1 kit. Comes with everything, including the eyes. The little yarn for the teeth glows in the dark. If you put it in the light and then you take it in the dark, they light up. It also comes with a little heart button so that your bat can have his wings open or have his wings closed. Thank you so much for visiting us today. We hope that eventually someday you can come and see us in person. But if you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to call us or send us an email or text. Thank you.